Our furry friends love tasty snacks, long walks, and cozy spots on the couch, but did you know there are some things they love even more than that? Let's find out now what they are. Number 1, your happiness. Dogs have evolved alongside humans for thousands of years, and during that time, they have become attuned to human emotions. Studies show that dogs can read human facial expressions. They can distinguish between a happy face and an angry one. When you smile, your dog interprets it as a positive sign. But their ability to sense your happiness goes beyond just reading facial expressions. Your tone of voice, body language, and even your scent change when you're happy. Dogs are incredibly perceptive to these subtle cues. A cheerful tone of voice can excite them, and they often respond with similar enthusiasm. Your happiness is contagious to them. Never forget that. Number 2, water play. Playing in the water is a source of immense joy for many dogs. Different dogs will enjoy water play in various ways, depending on their breed, personality, and past experiences. Swimming is a fantastic form of exercise for dogs. It's low impact, which is easy on their joints, yet it's excellent exercise for their entire body. For breeds historically used for water retrieval, such as Labradors or Portuguese water dogs, swimming can be especially enjoyable. Playing with a hose or in a sprinkler can be a delightful game for dogs. This type of play stimulates their hunting instinct in a fun and harmless way, providing mental stimulation and physical exercise. A kiddie pool filled with water offers another fantastic opportunity for water play. Some dogs may simply enjoy lounging in the water, while others may engage in more active play, like diving to retrieve toys. However, it's important to always supervise your dog during water activities. Not all dogs are natural swimmers, and even those who are may struggle at times. And of course, many dogs also don't like water. If that's the case for your dog, try to help them see water as something positive. Don't splash cold water on them, and use positive reinforcement, playing with them in the water and then giving a treat until they get used to it. When they do, they'll love it. Number 3, looking out the window. When dogs look out the window, they are actively processing visual information. This includes tracking the movements of people, other animals, cars, and even subtle changes in the environment, such as rustling leaves or shifting shadows. For dogs who primarily experience the world through scent, visual stimuli offer a different type of mental engagement. However, it's crucial to understand the balance. While watching the outside world is stimulating, it can also lead to frustration for some dogs. They may see animals or people they want to interact with but can't, leading to signs of stress or anxiety. In some cases, this can escalate into behavioral problems, such as excessive barking or even aggression. To ensure window watching remains a positive experience, it's essential to monitor your dog's behavior. If they seem overly agitated or start exhibiting negative behaviors, it may be time to distract them with a different activity. On the other hand, if they're watching calmly, it can be a wonderfully enriching pastime that satisfies their natural curiosity and keeps their minds sharp. Number 4, learning new tricks. Every time your dog learns a new trick, their brain creates new neural pathways. This mental stimulation keeps their mind sharp and may even slow cognitive decline as they age. This is especially important for senior dogs, as learning can help keep their minds active and engaged. Additionally, the training process deepens the bond between you and your dog. Your praise and positive reinforcement during training sessions make them feel loved and appreciated, reinforcing their desire to learn and please you. You can start with simple tricks like sit or shake and gradually move on to more complex tricks like roll over or play dead. Variety keeps things interesting for your dog and prevents boredom. If you've made it this far in the video, I believe you're enjoying it. I ask you to help me boost our message to more people. How? By subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and commenting on what things I talk about here in the video your dog does. I'll love to read all the comments. Number 5, making the bed. Dogs have some unique habits when it comes to making their beds. You may have seen them circling before lying down. This is actually deeply rooted in their instincts. Originally, wild dogs did this to flatten grass or leaves and create a comfortable sleeping spot. This circular movement also helped them check for any unwanted bugs or dangers in the chosen resting area. In a domestic setting, this instinctual behavior continues. Your dog's bed isn't just a place to sleep. It's their individual territory within your home. By circling and sometimes scratching or digging at the bed, they're reinforcing that this is their space. But there's another important reason for this behavior: scent marking. Dogs have scent glands on the pads of their paws, and by walking in circles, they're leaving their scent in the area. This marks the spot as theirs and provides a sense of security. To support this behavior, consider purchasing a bed that caters to this instinct. Beds with raised edges can provide a sense of security, while soft, durable materials can withstand a bit of digging. Number 6, checking the news. When you're out for a walk and your dog insists on stopping every few meters to sniff around, they're actually reading the daily newspaper in the world of dogs. Every time your dog stops to sniff and possibly leave their own mark, they're participating in a ritual that dates back thousands of years. Think of it as checking social media updates. They're getting information about other dogs in the neighborhood, who's been around, what they've been up to, and even their emotional state or if they're available for mating. It's a detailed story written in a language we can't read. But for dogs, it's as clear as if it were written. This urine marking serves various purposes. It's a way for dogs to claim territory, establish their presence, and even indicate their status. When other dogs pass by and sniff these spots, they get an idea of who's in the area. Number 7, music. Much like humans, dogs can be significantly affected by music. Researchers have found that dogs can discern between different genres and musical rhythms, and these can have varied effects on their mood and behavior. Studies have shown that classical music, especially slower and more soothing compositions, tends to have a calming effect on dogs. When exposed to this type of music, many dogs relax, lie down, and in some cases, even fall asleep. For example, a study conducted in a shelter environment showed that dogs spent more time resting and less time standing when classical music was playing. This type of music is particularly useful in stressful situations, such as storms, fireworks, or when they're home alone. On the other hand, more upbeat music like pop or heavy metal can have the opposite effect. Dogs exposed to these types of music were observed showing signs of agitation or restlessness. They may pace back and forth, bark more, or appear unsettled. Number 8, your scent. Surprisingly, studies have shown that dogs can identify individual components of the human scent. This means they can recognize you just by your smell. No matter what perfume, cologne, or soap you use, your scent can have a calming effect on your dog. Research suggests that when dogs smell their owners, it activates the reward center in their brains. This is the same area that activates when humans experience joy or love. When you leave them a piece of clothing, like an old shirt, they feel more relaxed and secure. It's a reminder of your presence and can help reduce their anxiety, especially when they're alone. That's why you may find them napping on your dirty laundry or snuggling with something that smells like you. And that's a sign that your dog loves you. But did you know there are simple everyday things that hurt our dog's feelings? That's why I made this video that's here on the screen, talking about 9 everyday things that may be harming your dog without you realizing it. That way you'll treat your best friend in the best way possible. Click on the screen and continue with me in the amazing world of dogs.